Hi, it's us again. Pam and I are going to tell you a little bit about how we got started with essential oils, because I can tell you I was not a willing participant.
No, she was not. She
I
was
was not.
all in her head. Chemicals. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, did
Sorry.
you say I was on chemicals?
No, I said you were very, very, very.
What do you want to say about me, Pam? It's okay.
Western medicine
Yes,
minded.
that's it. Okay.
Which isn't bad.
That's not bad at all. But I do come from a medical background. I come from a chemistry background. And so when I was introduced to this whole essential oil thing, actually it's been several years ago that I was introduced to it. I thought, no, that's crazy. That's not going to happen. It smells really good, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had some health issues of my own. And my massage therapist, boo, 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 over here, who is Pam, I was going to her because I was having just a little bit of discomfort in my body.
A little bit. It was a lot bit.
It was a big bit.
It was a lot bit. She couldn't even roll over on the table, on the massage table.
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't raise her hands above her head. She had to curl her hair like this.
Oh, it was sad, you guys. It was sad. I couldn't do dishes. I couldn't hang up my clothes. It was. I was really, really in a bad place, and
She was scared.
I was scared. So it ended up being this really emotional thing too. So when we don't feel good, I don't care if it's intestinal stuff or respiratory stuff or whatever it is. When we don't feel good, those emotions are going to come to the surface. Fear and frustration and even panic, depression, anxiety. You know, these things. The emotional piece of that was really coming in with me. I was also in a very spiritually dark place as well, which is just not me.
No.
At all.
No.
So Pam introduced me to the essential oil. She came over one day, and I wasn't going to believe any of this. And in fact, when I found out it was a multi-level marketing company,
she was really against it. Don't even think I'm going to do this as a business.
I said, oh, heck no. Don't even approach me, okay? So what Pam did is I got set up with a kit, with the Natural Solutions kit, and I thought, well, what the heck? You know, let's give it a try. Nothing else is working. And I knew that I needed to take supplements, and I'm looking at my lap because I have my supplements here, the Lifelong Vitality Pack that I started to take because I really wasn't taking any kind of supplements at all. And when I started taking these, within 3 days, I was sleeping through the night and I didn't have any pain. And I had not done that for months. And then I had an appointment with Pam in, I think, 5 days or a week, not more than a week after I started to take the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And I walked in her office and I said, oh, look, I can raise my hands over my head. And she looked at me with this dumbfounded look like, who are you and where'd you come from? It even surprised her how quickly the essential oils had worked. And then, of course, I started using my best buddy. Well, Pam's my best buddy. But this is Deep Blue. Deep Blue Rub so helped with all that stress and that tension in my shoulders and my neck. And guess what happened, you guys? The emotional side started to pick up. I started to have hope again. I started to have this spiritual knowledge of God that I knew that He was there all of the time, but now He was just so evident to me again. And when we start to feel better, and when we can use these essential oils to help with these issues in our life, well, mine was a pretty big issue. Even those small things, stress. You know, we all deal with stress. That deals with our emotions as well.
Right.
So that's kind of how I got started. Reluctantly, did not want to believe this was going to happen. Pam has a completely different story than that, though. How'd you get started?
I got started when I was in massage school, and we had a guest speaker come in, and she was teaching us about essential oils, and I had been looking for something for several years because I watched my dad waste away from the treatment for cancer, and the treatment for cancer is what I believe killed my dad, because he went from, you know, a robust man to a walking skeleton. And it was so hard on me, and I knew God had a better plan. And so when this woman was there talking about these essential oils, I latched onto it, and I have been researching it. I've looked into herbology. I've done a lot of research. I've taken a lot of courses on a lot of different things, and I know that these have the answers I was looking for. And since then, just in the last 7 years since I had Philip,
Mm-hmm.
we have not had any health insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank God that I have had these essential oils in my life. Because what would I have done? To go to the doctor when you don't have insurance, it's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been able to take care of a lot of these things at home. Now, we still have gone to the doctor
Mm-hmm.
when we needed to. I mean, with major things.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the stuff I haven't had to because the essential oils have taken care of.
And just think of all the toxins
Yeah.
that are now out of our homes because we clean with essential oils. We cook with essential oils.
We brush our teeth.
Brush our teeth. I use them in my lotions every day instead of using that fragrant lotion that I always used to buy at the store and putting all these chemicals all over the largest organ in my body. Well, now I can do that with the emotions oils, and that's what I do with my unscented doTERRA lotion. I use the whatever emotion I want that day. I can choose. Well, I don't really, but you can sort of choose your emotion in the morning with these oils that we're going to be talking about.
So what if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Well, I think cheer would be a really good option.
That's right. Or motivate.
Or what if you
Or passion.
Or what if you're feeling all amped up before you go to bed?
And you need to calm down.
And that would be serenity.
Peace.
Exactly. What if there's a time when I just really, really need to work in my office? I'm going to have focus. Or no, focus, in tune. Sorry, that's the focus blend. But there's all kinds of options now that I can have that I never even knew were available before.
Yeah.
Not only for my physical health, but also for my emotional health.
Right.
So,
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, so do you love essential oils?
I do love essential oils, and I want to share that with you. That's the biggest thing. When we invite people to classes, people are so used to having, these Tupperware parties or candle parties or whatever, and you're obligated to buy something. And so people are used to that, and all I want to do is help people to learn about this and show them that there's other things that can help them. And I'm not saying get rid of your meds, get rid of your over-the-counter, never see the doctor. That is not what I'm saying.
We can't do that.
No, you need to keep your doctor informed of what you're doing with your health. It's important. However, using some of these along with your meds can help your body a lot. They work well with
They do, because so essential oils don't heal.
No.
Let's get that out there right now. What essential oils do is they help the body, which God already created to be a healing machine. They help the body to be able to do what it's already supposed to do. But when we have a lot of inflammation going on in the body, a lot of stress going on in the body, and those kind of things, our body does not act the way that it's supposed to act.
It's like we got a virus in our computer, and it doesn't work, right?
Right.
And so
it sort of works, but not the way it's supposed to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so when you can clean that virus out, and you can get everything running, the software running the way it's supposed to, then things
optimal. Then we've got that optimal working force that we need. Okay, so we're talking about our computer there, but that also can happen with our bodies when we help to release the toxins. Essential oils are very detoxifying, which I needed. So that's a huge part of my testimony. Another huge part of my testimony is that not only from a health perspective, but also a financial perspective, relational perspective, a time management perspective, doTERRA has completely changed my life. I'm looking forward to really early retirement, which is nice. My husband has been able to go part-time, and there's been a lot of people, some of you on the other end of this computer right now, who've been helped because of essential oils. And that's what we want for you. We want you to be able to feel that kind of freedom.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
but just because you start using the oils, that doesn't mean you have to do it as business.
Well,
right?
no, you don't have to. It's an option.
Yeah.
Everything with essential oils is an option, and that's what's so nice. That's why there's this huge freedom associated with them. So we challenge you to learn about essential oils from a physical perspective, emotional perspective. How are they going to help you from a financial perspective? Is this an option for you? We don't know, but we know that our lives have been changed.
Yep. I thank God that we have found the company doTERRA and these essential oils.
Been very, very blessed. Very blessed. And we want you to be blessed as well. Okay, so keep listening. Keep going through these posts with us today. And we hope that there's a lot of information that you're going to gain that's going to be able to help change your life too. Okay? We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.